It was a very difficult time to be 18, turning 19, and you're pregnant, and there's so many changes in your life, and then in the child's life, as they're growing inside you, and you're worried about your career that hasn't really even taken off yet. So, you know, to cut a long story short, I named her Grace because I felt like she's my grace from God. With all the difficulties that I'm facing right now, I know that with you, there'll come a lot of grace and providence from the Lord. And I will take this and take the best care that I can possibly. So, yeah, there's so much to say, but I'm very blessed to have this child and to be a mother, and for my career to have turned out the way it has. You know, just doing my homework, when I really began to love and understand who God is through my very difficult and very good times as well.
Yeah.
My dad could do no wrong, and suddenly I saw that he could. And the type of wrong I think he was doing affected me so badly that I think I hated myself for loving him. What's really beautiful about my relationship with my father is how we patched it up. You know, we spoke. I'm very confrontational, apparently, or rather, I'm very direct and I'm honest. So, you know, after my mother passed away, and I'd lost so much, and I wasn't afraid to address the issues. I felt I had nothing more to lose. I had to remove myself from my father because we just couldn't get along. There was so much drama between us. My father and I are like this today.
Yeah.
He calls me his brother even.
Really?
Because we're that close. I sometimes
then-
wonder if, as her oldest child, if I did go and see her, would I have made any sort of difference? You know, would she be alive? Probably not. Maybe I was never meant to see her in the state she was in. I don't know. And I'll never know. There was a night where we spent just on her bed, just chatting. And it's like, I don't know if it's like I took her to court, but she just told me everything. Wow. I asked her the most uncomfortable questions about my father, about her history, about, you know, our families and why they don't get along, etc. And she was very, very frank with me. And then, I'm not sure if this is a dream or if it's real, but I remember being in bed and the door opening and her saying goodbye. And I merely just lifted my head and I said bye.
Wow.
And I think it was real. And I'm just like, damn it, if I'd known that it could have been, it was the last time, if it was real, because I think I was that sleepy. And then she went to my grandma's house and I never saw her again. I think the Miss S18 thing, I think it was our gift to each other because she supported me a lot through that. And I think it was the one thing she could experience of my future that she didn't realize she would never be a part of. And I think that I really wish she could have been a part of this, you know. And she was very proud, and she used to flaunt me around, and suddenly I could visit the clinic where she worked because everybody wanted to see this child who, you know, was on TV, and the mall, everybody had to know, you know, what I'd just done. And I can just imagine her now, do you know what I mean, if she was around. So, yeah.